Okay, I've got a Wyze Watch here. I ordered this because my daughter has some health issues, and this has the ability to see the blood oxygen level, which is an issue with my daughter. So it was kind of the cheapest option that wasn't just a single thing. So it was kind of a cool way to get something that she would be excited about wearing it when we wanted to check her oxygen levels. But I had somebody else reach out to me to print a stand for their watch, and I got to thinking after I printed something for them and sent it that I thought I could do something a little better. And immediately what I saw from the pictures that they took was that the power clipped on the opposite way from mine. So their power cord went on this way, which I can't even get it on there, and mine goes this way. And the stand that I printed for him, luckily, had the power cord going the right way for him. Now, I wanted to kind of make something kind of universal, so this is what I came up with, and it's in multiple pieces for multiple reasons. One is to increase the strength. When printing products, the strength is better on the layers, on the lines. If basically on the layer lines, if it was going this way, then it would be easy to snap. But since I printed it flat, I printed all these pieces flat, all the lines are this way, and so that adds to the strength. So that was reason number one. Reason number two is that this will be more reliable to ship. So I can just stack it up and throw it in a padded mailing envelope, and it should be able to make it without getting broken. So that's like, if I was just giving this design out for anybody to print, then I wouldn't think about those types of considerations. But in this case, I thought it was important to do. Then the other thing was just to make sure that it wasn't something that was light and flimsy and tipping over. So what I did was I left this hollow, and it fits. It's already relatively hefty because it's pretty solid and thick. It's not completely solid, but it's a good amount of material, but that fits in there. You can probably even fit another 2 pennies in, but it kind of wedges and bulges. So I would just put 6 pennies, and then this goes in there like that. Okay, now you have a solid base, and then this goes this way. There we go. And it can go on either side like that. Now this is where it's kind of interesting. So to set this up, you just insert whatever way you want it to clip on. So in my case, I want it to clip on so that the cord is coming this way, because that's how it connects. So I'm going to just push this in like this first, okay, and then rotate it. And then I can push it the rest of the way in. And now push it up. There we go. Now it's seated pretty good. Oh, a little bit lower. There we go. There we go, like that. And then around the back, there's 2 options. Now, depending on which side you put the arm portion is which side you would, and which side that you put the cord coming out is which way you'd either run it around this loop and up or just straight up. Now, in my case, with how I just set this up, it would just be like this. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do looking through a camera. And then you run this wire down through this channel all the way to the bottom channel. Just tuck that wire in there. And there we go. Now I've got my watch stand. and it just clips right on there. I don't have it plugged in, so it's not showing that it's charging, but it could be. In fact, I'll plug it in real quick to my computer. There we go. So it's charging. And I don't really know exactly why you do this, but I just try to give everybody as many options as possible. But I thought maybe if like there was a band out there that it didn't actually undo, it was just kind of flexible. That's why it's open on one side, as opposed to having like two legs. But if you say had it on your nightstand and you wanted, like your nightstand was on this side or something, you didn't want to have to like reach around to put this on, then you could move the side that the arm is on, or the leg that supports the stand. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There it is. You can see that it seats there. I've got just a little bit of an indent here to accommodate for the sensors on the back. So it sits pretty flat on there. Now I was going to go into some of the more nerdy details about the printing, which some people might find interesting. If not, you can tune out now, and I'll catch you next time. So if anybody has a Prusa, one thing I learned today is that there's an adaptive quality setting, and that was really nice for the top portion here. If I can get it back off. So this top portion, there's not very much detail going up, but once it reaches this kind of cup here, I wanted it to have more, because at first when I put it in the slicer, it was showing that there would basically just be like 3 steps going from the bottom to the top, because I was just printing at 0.2 millimeter layers. Well, I put on the adaptive quality, and these bottom layers actually started out as a thicker than 2 millimeter or 0.2 millimeters, and then once it reached this, it went to even finer than 0.1 millimeters, and that allowed it to print quickly and have that detail there. So that was a really cool feature that I found out. I'm sure probably a lot of people already knew that, and I'm just finding something new, but yeah, that was fun to find out. Otherwise, this would have took, just this piece by itself would have taken almost 2 hours, but that cut it down to like 1 hour and 5 minutes. So in this whole thing, all the pieces take just over 3 hours to print. So I'll probably be selling this for about $10, and I'll share the design on Etsy as well for probably just a couple bucks. So anyways, that's it. Let me know if you guys have questions or any feedback. I think I'm going to release this video first and maybe hear any kind of feedback first before I create a listing for people to buy it. If you guys have suggestions or any kind of, hey, that's stupid, feel free to let me know. I think I'm pretty good about taking the constructive criticism. So I'll catch you next time.